In the house, Barry Sanders and Thurman Thomas built and T. Boone Pickens financed. Welcome to Stillwater, Oklahoma, home of the Cowboys, where the paddle people are ready to open up a can. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and when you've got a team that makes it into the top 25, now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Boys, we'll kick it away to start. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Buckeyes offense will take the first swing of the game. And here he comes, the guy who pulls all the strings in this attack.
I think what makes him so unique, he has such a good understanding of this offense, always seems to know what the answer is to the test.
Always in control. The receivers know they're going to get the football. Everybody believes in this dude.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. He's got an open man.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
College football, man, there's so much speed on the field now. Your safeties are smaller, they're quicker, they're faster, they're more versatile than ever. They can rush the passer. You can send them at any time. Great job by the free safety, getting to the quarterback, getting the big sack.
A big play for the defense with the 1st down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. This is a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And the pass is intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
That's kind of a double whammy for this offense because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot deep in their own end.
Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. He's got the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackling.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Smashes it between the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, you're still happy to get the field goal.
Putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. Nowhere to move. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. They'll throw it on first down. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. That last completion has him set up 2nd and short. They want to run it left here. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. And the Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10. He wants to throw. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Feeling some heat. Get it out on the screen. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. The give to the tailback. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
The Buckeyes will go for it on 4th down. They'll try it on the ground. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Trying to barge their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Houston went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Cougars always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive.
It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
What an individual effort that time, beating his guy and getting in the backfield and making a play. Ohio State has had so many dominant D linemen in recent years, right? The Bosa brothers, Chase Young. You know those guys are watching this game. They're proud of what they just saw. This dude is a game wrecker.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Complete in the middle. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Cowboys send out the punt unit. A low-line drive and not his best work. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on.
And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts, as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart. He's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive, so it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
He's got it. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the big fella.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots in zones. You got to get him involved.
Incomplete. And he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's third and long. Lets it fly deep downfield. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense. Spread them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
14, Oklahoma State, 3.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Fakes the grab on the left. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Cowboys headed quickly to the line.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the tight end. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And the Cowboys are marching down the field.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
Looking to pick up a first down on third and short from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to take a shot at this DB. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cowboys!
One of the reasons this this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, if he gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Back and forth we go on these last couple of drives, David. Everybody moving the ball.
Man, these offenses are in a rhythm. Everything they're doing right now is working. A lot of scoring. This puts a lot more pressure on your offense, Palmer, when you walk on the field.
And at this point, too, David, which defense can break serve, right? Who can get a stop? That's what it feels like is going to be the determining factor in this game.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Right down the middle. And that pass is intercepted. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. He'll start this drive firing. That's reeled in. It's Turner. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Cowboys are in the hurry-up. Out of the gun. The running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It's 3rd down, and the line to gain is the 36. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cowboys will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Cowboys will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. To the air on 1st down. He uncorks a bullet to the right.
Oh, man, the quarterback almost just threw his 2nd interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked up.
Got the quick pass. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's cut. The Buckeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. They'll go to the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Pocket starts to collapse. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Got a man in the middle. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Cowboys want to crank the tempo. They go to the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. They'll send out the kicker here. One drive has already ended with a field goal. They'll try to do it again. This time a rather long one from 46 yards out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Alabama rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting team led by Mac Jones, Najee Harris, and Devontae Smith. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Well, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game, you're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. That kind of play can really get you going, not only on defense, but the great field position for the O at the 37.
Well, I think it's pretty safe to say this guy's going to be getting a helmet sticker. That now his 2nd interception of the game. He has just been lights out here today.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to beat the D deep. Pistols firing, touchdown Cowboys. A great catch and run for 6.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they put the points on the board with that 37-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Fires to the big fella.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Pulls and throws out the RPO. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And he intercepts it. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26.
Listen, we all want to go back-to-back, but not on interceptions. Come on now, we got to take care of the football. Let's make sure we change something up on the next drive. 2 possessions, 2 picks. Offensive coordinator, get the bullpen warmed up.
Looking for a productive play on first down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Cowboys want to pick up the tempo.
On 3rd down, offenses have their plays. What they like in 3rd and short, what they like 3rd and medium, 3rd and long. Great job by the offense having success. Now, it's incumbent upon the defense to learn their plays and try to shut it down throughout the game.
And the Cowboys are moving quickly down the field.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year.
And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish things off with a scoring toss from the 33. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Trying to get to him. It's complete to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now on 2nd down after the short completion. Now the play fake. He looks that one in nicely. At the 45 on its way. Can anyone catch him? And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Ohio State. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Oklahoma State, 27, Ohio State.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The Cowboys in the hurry-up.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Off the RPO, complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. He wants to throw it. Safe completion on the screen. Still on his feet at the 45. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide out in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Finds his target down the middle. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a 1st down.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? We're stringing together several 1st downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Got it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Cowboys! Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback, receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. San Jose State sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the 4th quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in the Silicon Valley. That's how much they took that crowd out of it. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
Well, really nice catch there getting the 1st down. This dude at wide receiver, man, he is a playmaker. And you think about Ohio State and the recent run they've had on 1st-round picks at the position. Michael Thomas, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave. This guy keeps making plays like that. He's got an opportunity to go in the 1st round.
Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Quickly out to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. He wants to throw it again. Quickly complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. The Buckeyes are on the move. He leaves it with his back. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped. A gain of 6. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. He's looking to throw. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Flushed out of the pocket. Across the 25, he's got room. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a 1st down.
These quarterbacks that just bounce and bounce and bounce and pull the ball down and make plays. Defensively, you just got to keep coming. You can't get tired. You can't get frustrated, really. It's the frustration that gets to you because they keep making plays and keep getting first downs. Got another opportunity coming up. First and goal. Try to hold them to the 4.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the returner goes down. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Looking to throw on second down. He's got his man. The Cowboys moving quickly to the line. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, he makes the catch. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Using his legs, it's Turner. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. And this junior loves to show off that big arm.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. They'll line up for a second down play. They'll go to the counter. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Gets it out quickly. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Oh, the kicker's on the run. And they thought they could pull off the surprise. Well, the surprise was on them. A stop. It's nice to be a riverboat gambler and all, but man, oh man, when it goes against you, it can be ugly. At the 40, there he goes. He's off to the races. He's at the 10. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. The Buckeyes line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Touchdown, Ohio State. And these offenses are clicking already. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Complete to start this drive. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Cowboys want to move quickly. Give to the running back. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
A lot of urgency for this offense. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Cowboys will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. Slips through the line. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollock.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Line gets set, first down.
That's a great job getting the first down by that guy. He's a big-time weapon. He's got the speed. He's got everything you look for in a wide receiver. And it's funny, you think about Ohio State football. Back in the day, Woody Hayes running the ball 3 yards in a cloud of dust. But recently, they've been recruiting playmakers at the receiving position because this offense has changed. It's
looking for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
Getting set for the point after. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. BYU is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Ty Detmer, this might not be over just yet.
They're going to open this drive with a pass.
It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Penn State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. He's looking to throw it. Quick completion on the out route.
Well, we knew coming into this one the tight end was a big part of this offense, and you've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
Using his feet to buy time. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Caught on the outside, it's Turner. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. He's looking to throw. Complete downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
They're working that left side. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. On second down, he'll fire. They're trying to get to him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Floating away. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing, I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
He'll try to tack on one more. Splits those uprights right in half. To get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Stillwater. And it's pretty clear the defensive game plan through 30 minutes has been just try to hang on and hope for the best against these electrifying quarterbacks. Whether it's throwing or running, they've dictated how this game has gone and maybe made those defensive coordinators question their career choices. Going to be fascinating to see which defense cracks the code. And with that, let's head back to the home of the Pokes and Boone Pickens Stadium.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. The Cowboys will hustle to the line. He's looking for a man on second down. Quickly complete. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. Lining up from the 34 on first down. He's going to pass. He's going for the big play. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
And the Cowboys have it in scoring position on first and goal. Snapped it in the shotgun. He caught it. Touchdown, Cowboys! And that one will give them the lead.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And now they'll try to get the two-point conversion, guys. They're trying to slam it in. Jumped on top of the pile. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Oklahoma State.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Back open in the middle. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. This time they'll go to the running game. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Flips it out in the flat. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd down, going up top. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. And the Buckeyes line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Cowboys come to the line in the hurry-up. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything has been on display.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Using the quick game. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient, most of the time, that drag route's going to come in.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll pull it down and run. Quarterback gets past the marker. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. And tackled there by the defense. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Pistols firing. Touchdown, Cowboys. Well, well, well. Somebody's been doing their box jumps.
You ain't lying. Getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. A 67-yard touchdown drive there, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Quickly to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. This offense set up with a 2nd and short. They'll run it from the gun. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Wants to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the tight end. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. The Buckeyes will punt it away on fourth down. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
And the Cowboys racing to the line in the hurry-up. Out of the shotgun on third down. The throw to the outside is complete. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. From the gun, running back on the move. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's going to take off. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Cowboys have this offense rolling.
Nice scramble, unbelievable job after dropping back to pass and understanding the situation in a nice heads-up play. Slide. Live to fight another down. Don't try to make a bigger play and run through somebody big and get yourself hurt.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to...
Throws toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. The Cowboys will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Nudges ahead for one out to the 16. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And after that, best thing you can do, punt it away. Here comes the special teams. Fair catch called for and made. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. On the ground, it's Turner. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got it set up on the outside. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Cowboys will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave him no opportunity for a return. Going up top on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Working that left side now. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. The running back has it. Low man wins, and he just smashed him. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. They're getting this guy lathered up. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Quick completion on the out. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. BYU is just steamrolling its way to victory today. No way the experts saw this coming. A lead that just keeps growing and growing. They're up by 15 over Penn State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Cowboys headed quickly to the line. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
That is going to drive this defensive coordinator nuts. A lot of DCs, they focus a ton of energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. If this defense gives up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, they're going to be in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Makes the grab on the left. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football, let him make plays.
They move the tight end all over. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Oh, ball's out! They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? They're going to ride this running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Finds his tight end.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. really nice job of executing it.
The play action fake. Pressure coming. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. And the Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Snags it quickly on the left. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. He's got it down the middle.
There were very big expectations surrounding this guy coming into the season. He's delivered week in, week out. With that last catch, he's now got over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, they knock it free. Scoops it up, still a live ball. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Oklahoma State has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Power football with the run. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Powell. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They'll run the counter. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. Wants to go up top. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Buckeyes decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Quick pass on the jet motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wide receiver now comes in motion. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Coming after it. He's going to run it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Cowboys send out the punt unit. A low line drive and short kick. They make the stop, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps his drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. He's got his man. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else now.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Gets it out fast.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. The Cowboys are in the hurry up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Man, how nice is it as a defensive coordinator to have a guy that can absolutely terrorize quarterbacks? He had 4 sacks last week. He's got 2 today. This guy is lighting it up.
This offense has done a good job on this drive, taking time off the clock as they come up on 2nd down. Gives it to the back on the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Cowboys will call on their punt team. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Most offensive schemes are predicated on 1st down productivity. That will not go down as a productive 1st down play.
No, it will not, Reese. Give this defensive line credit because they were able to get penetration right off the snap and force a negative play.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. They've got the screen set up. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. And the Buckeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. The give to the back. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. The Cowboys want to crank the tempo.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late.
Got a lot of running room. Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Forges ahead for 1 to the 8-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And I love the decision by the quarterback, finding his playmaker, getting him the football quickly so that he can make something happen after the play and get 6.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the 4th. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Georgia State looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Panthers. Offense, defense, and special teams doing its part. Impressive, to say the least. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He'll try to do it himself. Still running at the 40. And after the huge scramble, he slides and gets down. Terrific run to get out of trouble.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
He now has 56 yards rushing so far in this one, and he's closing in on 1,200 for the season. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the tight end. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Got it in the middle. It's Powell. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The Buckeyes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. They desperately need to get the score here on 3rd and goal to have any kind of wild chance. Corralled and brought down by the defense. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. Go straight ahead. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. The give to the running back from the shotgun. At the 15, he's loose. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the 1st down. And the Cowboys want to pick up the tempo.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Cowboys are on the move.
Well, they get another big run for a 1st down, and if you're on offense, you love the way your offensive line is blocking early in this game. They're getting tremendous movement, and they're making life pretty easy for these running backs right now.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
They go to the ground. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down. And the Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Wide receiver shows motion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. From the gun, the running back has it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Out of the gun, the give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. The offense set for a 1st down play. Fires left. Got his man. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. He wants to throw. He's taking the deep shot. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. He'll just keep slinging it. They're bringing heat. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. He's looking to throw. He'll take a shot. This is caught for the late touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Time is of the essence, just under a minute to go as they line up for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. Just can't give up so many points.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.